Sound check, everyone. Test, test, sound check, test, test. The banana is in the basket. I repeat, the banana is in the basket. Over. Looking good. And here we are. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. And let me check the sound real quick. I can hear everything. Hope you do too. And welcome once again. War of Omens on my main account. Hope you were there last time. Hope you are here again. And in case you didn't see, I am streaming on Twitch and on YouTube. So if you want to look up any VODs, the newest ones should be in Twitch. YouTube should store them like it stores any of its videos, yeah, for you to watch whenever you like. And yeah, if you had not already caught a glimpse on War of Omens yet, yeah, I did an extensive introduction into this game over there, yeah, playing the tutorial with extra info, with showing the cards in detail during the games, which I did, yeah, a lot last time. May do it less from this point on. So yeah, if you're wondering about stuff, if you want to reread anything what the cards do, you can get this game for yourselves for free. It's free to play on Steam, in the App Store, and on congregate.com, the website where I first played it. I don't know how many of you know that website, and yeah, here we are collecting our daily reward. Once a day to collect. Yeah, it's no streak. It's not the streak thing like other free-to-play games do it. You must get some silver every time, with which you get cards and packs until you reach 1 gem, which gives you better cards or better pack for cards. Yeah, plus quests. Open 13 packs, shouldn't be too difficult on this one. Win 5 games in a row with Darmak, one of those factions, and win 5 games in a row. Anyhow, okay. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, in case you didn't notice my main account, or in case you didn't see it, I have pretty much everything here. Yeah, from the heroes, from maxing them to get the maximum on all the cards here. Yeah, don't be overwhelmed. The only thing I don't have everything of are the coins. Yeah, this game plays with cards that you get during the game. Yeah, which is your setup, your so-called deck here, and coins, the other part of the game, which are usually plain ones without any effect. As soon as you get those rare coins here, you can spice them up as well. Yeah. So let's see. Last time I did an introductory game. I played Lystrata. Lystrata is also the hero you play the most, because in the story mode, which you can see here, which I've progressed a lot and did also the higher difficulties of so far, except the last one. yeah, you play the Strata a lot, so I thought maybe to play someone else, either Sofocrato with this additional Sculptor turn, or Pocchi, where I see I did a cycle deck here off, which I like to do the most with him. Yeah, in this game, if you use or have something gold heavy, yeah, you want to buy a lot of stuff and maybe cycle a lot in Vespitol. So I did a deck on this, but I have thought to do something simpler, something easier, something more maybe Mimi, but we can make use of this to use a lot of turtling, yeah, to hide behind defenses, yeah, palisades, rampart to block off attacks, and make use of many units, essentially. So if I get a lot of cheap units, Synod to cycle through them, and let's see, Malediction is always good, attacks any enemy units, in case you're not too familiar, either wait a minute or two, or go check the first video. If the first video is too lengthy, stay a bit here, we get to that. Yeah, one Synod, two. If I have many defenses, I want to make proper use of them, right? If I want to go a bit Mimi, I can take Ballista, they simply attack. And I will take the Marshal. Yeah, this looks simple. This can work. Okay. But I have no sustain. I'm Pocchi. I have no sustain with this. With that here, do I pick the Marshal? Nay. I will pick the Windner or the Supplicant. The Windner looks good. I'll take the Windner. This looks simple. Yeah. You have some serfs, some palisades, one rampart. Yeah, blocks a lot of attacks. Militia also blocks attacks and makes use of those apples that I may generate here. Synod to get through more cards. Ballista to attack a bit more. It attacks only a bit more. Maybe I have something here that is a bit more efficient. Maybe I simply pick the catapult. Yeah, the catapult attacks 3 times and ignores intercepts. So this looks cool. Okay, blockers. A blocker that can also attack a bit. Someone that generates me food, and yeah, some of them can make use. They can make more use of my defenses, or I go simply warship. This is a chance possibility. Definitely. This is more fun. Let's take the warship. It takes 5 times. That's a lot. Yeah, without any extras. Plus has so much health. Maybe I will have too much gold if I am so low on those costs here. Yeah, I will go with this. I will go with that. So, difficulties. Journeyman is here the 2nd difficulty already. Master, Grandmaster. The enemy has also coins. Or I can do it gradually. I will do it gradually. Apprentice. Difficulty. I'm not sure if Apprentice... Yeah, Neophyte is the lowest tier. Seems that it makes place for DT after enough time. Because I have 5 probabilities here on my side account, which I will play later on. Yeah, progress that one later on. You have an easier even mode here. So let's see. Yeah, you see those. Those are the normal coins up here that the enemy has currently. I'm playing against the AI, by the way. The solo player variant is what I play the most, to be honest. This game, it's sometimes a bit difficult to find other players depending on at which time you play. It's not no big game like Hearthstone or League of Legends, lol, that has such a big player base that you can easily find other people to play with and against. But I find the AI games fun enough to play those, to be honest. Yeah, I must see to complete also the quests mainly, or in the first place, the Daramek quest. I should play Daramek. I will play Daramek. Yeah, but let me play one or two games of Pocchi first, and yeah, show a bit more of the game. This one, Regent Marsh, hello there. Feed an ally, 50% chance that ally attacks, independent of if it usually attacks or not. So if they feed a supplicant here, for example, whenever it's possible, it will attack. I hope you could hear me better. I didn't adjust the mic there. Yeah, this is a fun ability. It definitely opens up strategies where you feed units a lot. Will they attack first turn? No, they won't. So I can take the Windner. Ah, yeah, my coins. The coins I have in this deck, Wishing Coin, has an additional 17% chance to give me one extra magic. All of those coins have something between 8 and 20% or 22%, depending on what the effect is, chance to do something. And usually give a resource. This one draws me a card if it procs, and this one allows me to steal one resource on proc. So if this one would proc, I would also steal one random resource. It's always a random resource. In this case, it would always be 1 gold. And if I try it, it didn't happen. Wishing Coin, no magic, and yeah, let's get up some defense here. So occasionally, because I have those wishing coins, diviner charms here, I mean, there's a chance that I get extra draws, which is always fun. I find, independent on what faction you play. Supplicant, hello. I got that goal, that magic there. I will clear you. Obviously, 12% chance, 17% chance isn't too high, but if you look at the wishing coin, 17% chance. I mean, on average, 100 coins played, I proc it 17 times. That's, yeah, the 17% chance thing. Or, in other words, if I play 3 of those coins, on average, I have a coin flip to have 1 additional magic on my resources here, yeah? So, yeah, on average, after I play 6 wishing coins, I should get, on average, yeah, magic, of course, variance. Sometimes you get more, sometimes less. But it is noticeably... It is a noticeable effect to have, definitely, yeah. I see a catapult would be more accessible at this point. A rampart is also simply high defenses here, yeah. Hello, Ballista. I'm a clear. And he has no real, yeah, how to say, answer to this. Because this is what my deck does. I stack defenses. Yeah, and they do or do not get through that. And I'm gonna get my worship. And my worship is gonna say hello to them. Boom. Extra, extra. My Windner converts gold to food. I might let my worship attack one more time. I mean, if I got here already, they will clear this now. Boom. Bye-bye. And get this easy win. So. Yeah. I'm gonna do something. because of my quest says to play with Daramek, and you haven't seen even you've seen the tutorial on Daramek last time? Yeah, you saw the tutorial, but no gameplay. I will show you Esra right there. And with Esra you can best do a Auroch deck. Yeah, Aurochs generate you resources and have a lot of health and can even stick to your hand, even though they get cleared. Killed to back to your hand. I can either go them, which is my deck right here, or I'm gonna go the more simple deck by going Boars. Boar Ungent. Herd of Boars. Ritual Slaughter. The boars have quite some health, and on death give me one random resource. So when I play Ritual Slaughter on them, after I pick an ally, I gain random resources equal to their victim's life +1. Yeah, so it makes use of the life total my units have. Repopulate is a very good card in Daramek as well, if it's unit based, because unit based, or not too unit based, but uses units. After sacrificing one ally, you draw 3. It's a really big reload, and I can maybe use it on here if I do not use Ratcatcher, which on turn or play draws me an ally, except Ratcatchers. Yeah, other units. And I could either also go Lepers, because they have quite some health. Maybe not too healthy to slaughter them for resources. Because Lepers. But yeah, effectively they have a lot of health, and just say if attacked, retaliate. Yeah, they are meat shields for me. But if I do not draw Boars, I would have Lepers accessible. Question is, if I go Boar Ungent, the Boar Ungent, I will call it Ungent, because usually GU is it. Good. Restock Herd of Boars, all the herds that you have. Rats here. You have always the herd version, Herd of Rats. Herd, but it gets classified as a herd here as well. Goats, Boars, and Aurochs have a war or a fighter themed counterpart as well. Yeah, the War Rat, which attacks for you. The Goat Outrider, which is a defender for you. Yeah, intercepts and retaliates. To anyone who saw the first stream of this game from me, so a pretty lucky interaction, or unlikely, improbable interaction between this one and a militia I had. It's a really good defender, and I think it's one of the best defenders in the game. I think it is also stronger than others because you otherwise don't have a lot here. The Shepherd is the only other one which cancels attacks. It soaks up the attacks, but they do not do damage or anything. Such it, yeah. You have War Rats, you have the Fighter for the Goats, you have Dire Boars, which on turn and feed attack 3 times and then sacrifice the weakest ally. Yeah, so they attack and then chomp up one of your units. If it's the last unit on board, it chomps up itself, actually, yeah. And the Colossal Auroch. On turn it attacks 5 times. It's like the Daramek warship, but when lives reduced to 0, it has a chance to return to hand, which is huge. And I'm gonna take this one once as well, if I happen to need those resources. I get 6 random ones, and yeah, I can make use of them. Okay, for Daramek, you also, because they work a lot of random resources, you want to convert them in a sensible way. If there are skulls, you want to attack. Attack is always useful. If you get gold, you buy more stuff. Yeah, it should quite be possible to always buy something here. Food. This is the question. If I want a converter for food into gold or attacks, or if I simply use it as heal for myself and my units. Because if my units get damaged in between during the turns, if I feed the food back to the units and then use my slaughter as sacrifice, it has a good chance to be converted into something else, because I got fed in, and then I get one random resource back as a result of this card. And I remember that it's useful to have 2 of those. I might take those back to have them ordered a bit better. Yeah, like this. And the the unguent, the ointment for rats, the poultice for goats, and the elixir for aurochs also trigger the war version. Yeah, they both trigger the herds and the war version. So question is, if I don't want to go aurochs with my power, because I would always draw one of those units back, or if I want something else. For that. And I want to make use of that magic that I get fed. Which there are 3 idols for. 4 idols for. Shepherd's Ashes is actually one of those cards that got added in later in game, not when I started. It says feed hero magic. You get 1 stack. At 4 stacks, destroy this card and get this card's cost and resources. Yeah, so I get random resources on hero feed. The Sacred Tortoise would always give me gold for fed magic. It also does a help for sustain, because if you think, okay, how do I want to use my magic? For health, as a heal for an attack, or for gold, you can heal yourself and get the gold if you feed it to yourself, if you need it. Because I get also food in between, I'm not sure how fast I can use it, because you always use the primary resource for anything you do. Healing, always use food first, and then magic. Yeah, or for attacks, you always use skulls first, then magic. And it's about this as well. I think there was a thought or a request to maybe change that you can decide what to feed yourselves, or maybe as soon as you get a relevant card to switch. But I'm not sure what happened to that. So yeah, that's about it. Shrine of Rebirth. The hero card of another Dharmic hero, which says when you discard a card, 10% chance it returns to your hand. This includes units that die, cards like Ritual Slaughter that have simply an effect and disappear, or Boar Ungans as well, and coins from your hand, because effectively when you play a coin, it gets discarded, which means it gets put into your inventory. And Shrine of Rebirth has a chance for you that whenever something gets discarded, you get a slight chance that it gets back. And because the units are so valuable on themselves, by themselves, I might get a Shrine of Rebirth. Yeah. Question is, because she draws me an ally, I can also play red catchers, because when I draw a red catcher by her, which by the way might, I'm not sure, I've not checked that, but she quite looks to me as she could be like some chief red catcher. I don't know if she's one herself. Yeah, it would be fitting to have red catchers as well. When she gets one of those, it chains a bit forward. And it's an annoying unit. Your enemy always has to do something about it. And yeah, so lepers, question mark. Do I want lepers? Or do I want something else? If I get, instead of aurochs, if I play boars, which are 9 cost, not 8 cost. For Dharmic, it's even more useful to have leveled up cards because they don't get gold that easily as Vespitol. Because aurochs are leveled to level 3. Oh, I also mixed up level 1, 2, and 3. Level 1 is the base version, level 2 is once upgraded, and level 3 is twice upgraded, yeah, with golden textile and those corners. But yeah, if I get boars, I slaughter them. I have 2 targets. I think I want lepers as well to have a third good target whenever I get it. And repopulate. It's such a good reload. If I get to hit this on a unit, and I have 4 units to buy, yeah, I'm gonna see how this goes. Let's see how this works. Yeah, when you get a new deck like this and want to try, it's always useful to go into the AI games and simply, here's the Borangant, simply test it a bit against the AI. I mean, obviously, but you get also rewards. It's always useful. It's not like, okay, some test thing, you don't get anything, you get also some silver for your time and games. Yeah. Find a pregnant sow, have a dozen men scream at her until she's forced into early birth. Oh, it cycles. I didn't know that it cycles. This is feast. This is sacrifice, and I get 2 other allies from deck. Hark, O lost child, feast with our flock, and you shall never feel hunger again. Yeah, make use of those animals. I didn't even check my cards. I remember that I put in the Tenkai penny. This is a rare coin. Yeah. Tier 4 rarity. 14% chance swap with opponent's coin. Yeah, so it messes with your opponent. If your opponent is a deck that can capitalize a lot on a specific coin, you have some magic-based deck, uses only wishing coins, you have Tenkai pennies. To have a chance to swap them with the enemy. If I do not have such coins, it's obviously no additional effect to me. So I can check to change those coins. That's also a reason to maybe play 1 or 2 games against the AI to get those. I got one of the coins to get those souls. If they have Tenkai pennies and they proc them, they could get my coins here. Yeah, obviously they don't keep them. It's only for this game, for this round. But yeah, Shrine of Rebirth. I have not thought about this, but if a Tenkai penny procs, it does not stay in my hand, does it? I do not think so. Maybe I get the coin from my enemy into my hand, because I guess the enemy coin gets discarded. Interesting question. I'm gonna take care on this a bit. Yeah. I here have wishing coins. I have a chance for extra magic, and I have the Steam Spin Tria. I gain 2 gold and then pay 2 back over 2 turns. If I know that if this procs on, or if the Shrine of Rebirth procs on Steam Spin Tria, I get it back. And if I play it, this card gets discarded. Yeah, I have 8 cards in my deck, like this. I have 9, and the Spin Tria's due is created as a result of what I did here. But yeah, there's always an incentive to play every card as Dharmic, because there's always a chance that I get my extra proc by Shrine of Rebirth. So, and finally, let's do something. Boars and slaughter. Boom. 5 resources, no attacks. Okay. Restock, herd, activate all boars. And then feed the hero magic. Let's see. I don't need to go in that much. Yeah. Spintry is due. Herd. Get you. Make use of you. Penny. Slaughter. Yeah, that's the thing. If you happen to hit a lot of food without converters, it may be a bit inefficient. But on the other hand, yeah, Esra's ability. After I slaughter my boar, I got an extra proc. After I slaughter my boar, I get it redrawn back to hand. Now, one more shrine, please. Those shrines have an individual chance to proc. Yeah, they're not additive. Yeah, if this 10% does not proc, then I have this 10% to proc. And -1 gold because of my due. You always have to repay back your dues in this game. Yeah, if you have a loan, you have to repay it, so you can get into minus. Yeah, individual procs on shrine. So I have 90% times 90% to not proc both, which is then 81%. So I have a 19% chance to plus minus to get my card back that I played. So question is, do I slaughter? I mean, boars, I restock boars by my Ungant, so I don't really have a priority to get all of those. So I'm okay, I can replay play it again. I'll replay it again. And get a lot of boars there. Maybe I will put in a gold penner that may convert my food into gold. Slaughter. And it gets back. It would have been discarded, but gets back by this year. I need my Spintria and get the slaughter back to my hand. That's really valuable, and that's really the selling point of Shrine of Rebirth. You get so good chances to get additional value out of your cards. So retaliate. 1 dodge. If you didn't see it, it intercepts and retaliates. Yeah, I can attack Scavenger and it retaliates instead. And defense. And there's 50% chance to dodge. Yeah, to not get damaged by the attack it receives. And I hit a 25% chance that it's still on 2 health. 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. I needed 6 attacks to clear it. That's ridiculous. But you don't have any other interceptors in Daromech. Yeah, so I think it's okay. Still fine-ish. Not too fine, but fine-ish. Yeah, it's ridiculous. That's straight up ridiculous for me. Yeah. Slaughter. I'll get to Catcher. Because it gets me a boar anyways. Yeah, if they clear units, it's a discard and it is also a chance to get it back. That's really dirty about those shrines here. Boom. Let's go. 2 attacks. Yeah, if I activate boars, they activate their attacks. And if they clear boars, they firstly use 3 resources, and secondly, I get a random resource because it's their death trigger. This one only sustained 2, So it is 4.5 each, so to say. And this is fine-ish. Yeah, but of course. More boars. I hope it is not boring to watch this deck. Haha. I hope it's not too boring to watch this deck. Yeah. Lepers. Do I want lepers? There are no random attacks, so it does not make too much sense. Yeah. The thing here is, you see the repopulate. Slaughter. I get my slaughter back. Slaughter. I get my slaughter back. I even have enough gold to buy a boar and repopulate. Red catcher into another boar. And herd of boars. And that's what the deck does. And it's pretty efficient in how simple it is to play. Tenkai Penny, proc, so I get my extra gold and my extra attack from this Ungent. I have to look up how it's spelled, how it's pronounced. Yeah, and from this point on, it doesn't really matter too much how many attacks a single interceptor gets away. Yeah. Oh, I have 5. I did not draw anything here. Money. See, it procced on this and got back to my hands. This dew is a separate thing that gets spawned. Six bars. Get you. I'll get you. I'll get you. And an extra attack. Except for my magic lost. Boom. Thank you very much. So, at least I don't want... I put in all my 5 coins. All my 5 Tenkai pennies in there. Yeah, Steam Spin Trio. Thing about Spin Trio is, after 2 turns, you did not gain any gold. So if you don't make use of that gold, it's not useful. So if I instead... I mean, I do not really need lepers if my boars soak up attacks, while gold panners can convert my food into money. If I run into the Ungent, anyhow, if I do not run into it, I maybe want to Colossal Aurochs, so yeah, I want panners. So, but if I do not want my panners to enter my deck, so I have a better unit draw, I can at least pocket this one. So if this is the card I pocket, yeah, if I think about which card do I pocket, I have always my pocket forehand. Yeah, at the end of my turn, I draw 3 cards, but maximally up to a 4th card into my hand. So if I have 0 or 1 card, 0 cards or 1 card, I draw 3. Otherwise, I draw less. And if the 1 card is called the pocket, and if I pocket my gold panner, I do not always want to play, or I maybe want another coin to play instead of the Steam Spin Trio. I mean, the obvious use of the Spin Trio is to get my mini loan. The drawback is, on total, in a vacuum, you do not gain anything, right? So this, I would usually pocket the Spin Trio if I do not play it right away. But because there's nothing to do for me, I do not take it here. So question is, I have a get skull instead. I have a get food instead. I have a 38% chance to replace with an epic coin, a random one. So this is also those with a wooden back are rare coins, tier 4 rarity. Those with a stone back are epic, tier 5 rarity. So you will get those earlier than the others. and the Tenkai penny. The penny is a rare one as well. I'm pretty sure. The wooden are simply a bit differently themed, I guess. Question is, yeah, I have either those. I have gained magic for 17. You have a cross and pile to get a random resource, which I account for. So maybe that's the thought, that I have an extra proc. Here, I will simply keep the pennies for the rolls to have some swaps. Yeah, Serpent Seal, it says 24% chance feed magic, which is a higher percentage. And obviously makes sense in those Dharameg feed your hero magic decks to get extra procs. Yeah, Laskari Twin Eagle is also, you get this pin tree if you play on Steam. You get the Twin Eagle if you connected this account to your mobile phone once, I think. You get one Twin Eagle, I think. And it says 1 gold for each stack. It always has 1 stack. And on hold, it has a chance to get an extra stack. Yeah, so if you pocket this card, you have a chance to get extra gold after playing. I don't know if the stacking resets. I think it does. I've not played it too much because I always find some other card to put in my pocket. Yeah, so you have 2 good candidates for a pocket in your hand. And yeah, the Steam Spin Tree is also cool as a starter to have some epic coin. And yeah, maybe I should random bramble less, or I mean, you get an insight on those epic coins here. Yeah, Swindler's Mark. I do not always get something. Diviner Charms I can use to get even more units out, but again less effective because usually my units are out. I could get my rituals instead if it procs, so either get a chance on a extra ritual, otherwise I get gold, or I have simply a chance on magic, which is universally magic is universally good, so the wishing coin is a universally helpful card. So the question is Gravelin Drachen. This one that says restock a fireship. It's a special card, 3 health after 3 or 4 turns. It attacks 6 times. Yeah, so it's some kind of different bomb if you compare it to Mattress. The fireships are part of a certain chapter. In the campaign. Nah, I must speed this up a little bit. I want to get back into the game. Yeah, I'm keeping the Tenkai pennies. I essentially replace the cross and pile. But yeah, this should be fine. Boom, German. Bam. Sophocrator. Get 1 skull per turn. Yeah, the other hero, the apprentice, drew normally. The neophyte draws 2 cards in hand, or draws 2 cards per turn instead, to be a much easier foe. And the apprentice did not have upgraded cards, I think. Journeyman has level 2 cards, pretty surely, and base coins. And well, the funny thing I can do is getting his coin, play the catch already, and the maximized slaughter does not cost any gold, so I get 2 resources already and draw the catcher. And nothing fancy here. They got my wishing coin. We are going to swap a lot of cards here. I can get the boar, play the slaughter, and draw back the boar, and slaughter it again. And get back the boar, which was useless because I would have drawn it anyways. Not really useless, I have a better chance on the slaughters here. And they bought war machinery. Cool. No, I don't have enough gold to get this, so I'm gonna slaughter you. Get the do I get you already? I do not get you already. Oh, wait. here, there, here. Do you retaliate? You do not. Do you retaliate now? No, you do not. Get you. And yeah, see, now that I have so much food, I can make good use of my penner here. So I get you. I maybe want to keep 1 food or so. Repopulate now. I don't have so many units. Boar. Yeah, see. Attack and clear you so you don't get more gold. Catcher for gold. You'll stay here to draw me an extra one. I do not draw anything now, obviously. But I have a catcher now. And I do not want you to have gold. It's a penner now. So now I pocket the penner. I hope the boar soaks up. Thank you. And I get a resource. And the catcher gets me another boar. I will just pocket. I will not buy any more gold penners this game, because they will just dilute my deck. Except I get to get more food again. Boars. Yeah. But I will do it now. Except I do it now to get an extra boar, which is useful. Because it will be really sticky, or he gets scouts per turn, but he does not get as much to clear everything all of the time. 3 restlesses are not too few. It is costly to remove something for 3 resources, and simply removing it gives him 1 attack per turn less, but gives me 3 resources that get soaked into this one, plus a random resource it triggers on death. So yeah. It's a really nasty board to swarm with, which is the fun part of this deck. That's one side, the other side is the Aurochs. If I manage to stack my gold, I'll be a rich, rich man. Let's get you. The catcher can get this one back, by the way, really easy. I want to convert my money. I did not think about it, but it's fine, because I get another boar. So that's not too boring. Yeah. Clears the enemy's units. I get stuff. I get more stuff. I play you. I get more stuff. Yeah, there was another boar. It's also a useful thing for this deck to count. Yeah, I don't think I will get Aurochs this game. It'll be way too expensive. Boars. There are no other units in deck. Giant board. And Esra is good at it, because she can always get you back those beefy units. 6 attacks. Easy. Get you away. Out of the way. Getting you in, getting you back. Getting the shrine. Yeah, he always clears those 1 health units, which draws out 2 resources, and the other herds, the other boars, simply stay. So you will also return even. Thank you. I should have maybe played the catcher first to have the gold penner for sure. Boars. Slowly but steadily, they are drowning in my swarm of boars. Boom. That's enough. And I can get the Aurochs. And I'm going to wait 1 more turn to get those attacked. to get them to attack. Even as Malediction, even Malediction cannot clear this. Not fully. Boom. I win. Yeah, Malediction usually clears such a board of a white board because there's so many 1 health and 2 health units. But 3 health is even too much for Malediction. Master. Gild the males of the litter with a copper brand and serve with ointment until yellow bile seeps from their mouths and rear. Let them feed on each other. The survivor will fall into a blood stupor. Seal it with leper flux to allow it to engorge in a rage. It will awaken on the next moon. These quotes about those describe how they get their war animals. So yeah. Mogesh. Feed magic to sacrifice the strongest ally and attack for the victim's life. Rite of Passage was... Ah yeah, now we have level 3 cards on Master difficulty. You see the difficulty up here. And yeah, if it's whether it's in AI or not. And here, this is a Steam account. So you see my Steam mark. No, that I'm playing over Steam. It's a Congregate account, but I play it via Steam. For fetish, and yeah. Shrine. Ah, they had the first turn. Yeah, up to the prior difficulty, which I'm not sure anymore what it's called. You have Neophyte, Apprentice, Journeyman. Ah, Master, Grandmaster, and Deity. Yeah. Journeyman is still... Lets you still get your first turn. Here, the enemy has the first turn. Extra proc. But the Master does not have any coins. Grandmaster does. And I will get my resources. Thank you. I'm clearing you, so you do not get stuff. And more of that. And by my effect, I get my borrow back. Otherwise, it would be really unlikely to always get your allies back, or your herds, or anything. But that's the power of Esra. Esra just says, yeah, I'ma take this back. And the enemy will be in big trouble, because they do not have any answer to my coastal rocks. Yeah, so that's about that. Ah yeah, even if I sacrifice, okay, they have one answer by trying to clear it, because it has a 50% chance to stay in hand, plus an additional chance. Ah, that's not looking good for them. I can even convert my food. Getting the shrine first, and the boars. Converting my food. Colossal ore rocks. Repopulate and get them back. You don't just remove a 5 health unit, especially if there's a half of a time effect to return with 2 shrines. This is a straight up ugly for them. Straight up ugly. Now I'll pressure them. And I forgot that they had Guthrax Midden. If I do this, they get a chance to make use of those resources. Yeah, so we better stack them. Keep it in hand. Shrine of Rebirth. Yeah, they do not clear. That's it. Yeah, look at that. So, let's try a Grandmaster game now. Grandmaster starts to get difficult even for me for a fully maxed deck, because they have fully maxed cards and epic coins as I do. The only moment your enemy should fully understand your plans just before their death, not before. Coup de grâce. Yeah, Charlatan. On turn or feed gold, it gets 1 stack, and 3 stacks restock from foe, meaning they restock 1 card from my deck. and the usual 50%. I have magic. I can clear them. And yeah, Grandmaster usually has random coins. Yeah, the coins are not adjusted to their decks. The decks have are certain archetypes, yeah, as they should be. Yeah, they're not fully random. They get a random archetype, but the coins are random. Herefore, the DT difficulties are story heroes and their decks, which have optimized coins. So DT is really difficult. And I may not play DT after this one if I win, because I want my 5 wins in a row, and I want really to secure them. So I'm not trying to play DT difficulty, because DT is the highest difficulty in the chapters themselves, and they are not easy. Yeah, you have certain chapters where you simply have to be lucky at times, because it's an interesting effect the story characters have, and it's interesting to play against, but it's not designed for you to win. Yeah, so boom. Get you, slaughter you, and get you back. Yeah, I get the gold on turn, on feed, and on play. Yeah, so it is useful to play them. I don't draw anything anyways right now, so... They got a barrel bomb. 11 attacks. You have 6 attacks, satchel, after 2 turns, 11 attacks, barrel bomb after 3 turns, and 16 attacks on the back-end bomb. But yeah, they have a brute left. Yeah, sometimes if you play Mattress and you don't draw the necessary or the helpful cards, you may burn through them and may not be left with anything useful. So playing Mattress, deck building Mattress is usually more difficult. I will not waste any gold or play or use any gold on those units, because they don't seem to be very useful to me. And I'm not able to snatch anything out of them right now. I'll play you, because I do not have any units. And I should keep something in my pocket, by the way. Yeah. Slaughter. Slaughter. Convert. Playing the catcher gives me 1 boar and tanks 4 attacks and gives me 1 resource. The Aurochs may stay in my hand, and I want to clear you, obviously. Bye. Do they? No, they get cleared. And they ransacked 1 of my Panners. Not the Aurochs? The AI is weird. They had my Aurochs there. They could have simply stolen my Aurochs right here. Would be really strong to them. If you didn't see Ransack before, Ransack says draw 3 cards from the enemy deck. Pick 1 to keep. As a steal. Yeah, they ransack 1 of my cards. If it's a coin, they get a lot of gold as a refund. Some kind of. Some sort of. And they could have just simply got my Aurochs right here. And they destroyed some resource with some of their cards. Boom. Let me catch you real quick. Let me repopulate and get those boars back. And my red catcher. Okay, they use also gold on the charlatan. Charlatan restocks. Yeah, my cards. The Aurochs are expensive, so you don't get them. So, joke's on you, and I win. Good. I'm going to play another Grandmaster one. I mean, DT, will see it soon. It's really gambling. Yeah, it's a really good chance that I might not win at all. They used Usury on me, while I have Aurochs. They will feel pain. That's the difficulty about usury. Don't blindly play usury like a computer, like an AI would. Usually you don't. And I will keep the Aurochs. And I will feed it back to health. Yeah. Try to hide behind your ramparts. You will not succeed, I tell you. I'll wait on that. Yeah, okay. Shrine. Ha! Extra proc. No extra proc on the penny, though. Yeah, malediction. But malediction does not clear Aurochs. And my pen is procced. That's pretty sick. I got their Tenkai penny back. They're back? Did I get mine? I'm not sure. I think they also have 1 penny. I don't think that's mine yet. Because I think mine did not proc yet. So, a 3rd shrine. 3 shrines to get your stuff back to hand with Aurochs. This is ugly. This is ugly for them. Do you stay? Yes, you stay. Boom. I will get you back. Not this way. I wanted you to get it back. Ah, yeah. It's specifically worded when life reduced to 0, 50% chance return to your hand. If I sacrifice my Aurochs, this does not apply because it gets killed. Yeah, its life's not reduced to 0 and killed by that, but simply killed. And I was lucky enough that one of my shrines procced and got it back to my hand for me. And I will clear you. Bars. Thank you. I used 1 magic to buy it and then used the Ungent, so it's more efficient that way. And my Auroch did not get back yet. A 4th shrine. I had to find it 4 times. And now I start to really proc multiple things here. And I may even get my Aurochs back. Yeah. I've stacked those shrines now and they should get a more and more difficult time clearing everything every time from now on. Do I get them back? Thank you. Do I get them back? Thank you. As soon as you get a lot of shrines, this is big for them. This is really big for them. And I can't let him keep all that stuff. I will not play the Penna, so he does not get an extra proc here. The only downside to this strategy is that if you have to slaughter more than 1 card in hand and you do not want to play it, you have to sacrifice a unit. I mean, I can play the Panner. Let me play the Panner. Another malediction. I don't know how much they're buying here. They maybe even play the Synod soon. Boars. Ungent. Extra proc. Extra proc. I can slaughter 1 for resources. Get an extra 1 for gold. Colossal. They got tribute. Yeah, their deck with usury is simply that they play usury and have a lot of expensive cards and strong cards and try to outweigh whatever I get. Yeah, the plan is to have a better upside from usury than your opponent gets with 6 gold. And they did navigate through it to get up to this point here. And I want to stack boars. And I try to hit repopulate soon. And I want to clear this. Thing is with Isadora has the best setup to do this because her power says when she attacks Isadora, takes 75% chance to heal 1, to get 1 health. So they have quite some sustain. That they, if they use malediction, for example, the hero attacks every time for the malediction. And they heal by that. And I need to somehow outweigh what she does at some point. And it's questionable if I manage to do so. Because she will start to redraw anything that I clear. I may actually lose my 5th fight. But they did not clear this stuff here. Now I clear you. I use the free attacks from my units to get through the main stuff. And actually I really need to hit the repopulate soon if I want to keep up with the pace they have. Because I do not want to sacrifice all my units all the time. Now I have accumulated so many resources to have this board, so I want to keep this board now. And I maybe have to watch out from my health total. That they do not stack enough resources to clear me. Yeah. 1, so... do I? They have Sibyl Scrolls. And this results in 8 attacks. Oh, this is getting nasty for me. I start to not have enough gold anymore. Oh, my Angans as well. OMG. So... red catcher. Gold penner. Money. Horse. Ungant. No extra proc. Ritual. Gold. Ritual. Getting both back. Ritual. Getting it back. So I have some skulls here. She stacks magic by now. No, don't kill me. No. And they got to 99 health. That's about my win streak. Okay, DT. So now it doesn't matter. Anti-battle growth's louder than any war drum. So let's see. Ah, Ashkar. Each turn 1 extra magic. And they use cards from my faction and Metro's cards. Yeah, those story heroes might even have... Tanker Penny is maybe also not the strongest coin to have. But I put it in for the memes. Usually you can't mix factions. Or you can't mix factions. But the story heroes do sometimes, and they use this for tempo. Thing about Aurochs is, if it does not survive, I use 4 resources to deny 2. If it does survive, I wasted 4 resources. They do not got 2, but will keep the Aurochs. And with Gothrock's Midden, they might even get the stuff I used. I could sacrifice Conjured Orgoroth. It's 1 coin that I got from him and procced on my side and says each turn 1 magic, destroy on death. And destroy when discarded, so it's a temporary unit. When it gets when it disappears from board, it disappears fully. Thing is, I must sacrifice once more this stuff. He will use 1 resource on this one. No, he will simply play the Orphan Gang. So I might get 2 resources instead, but I will dilute my deck with Slaughters. I'm not convinced to clear this one yet. And he got Seduce, so I can't play my Aurochs. Wow. Will I bait him into seducing my Gold Penner? I will get you. They used Seduce, yeah. Fire Ship. This proc from one of their coins. In 4 turns, attack 6 times with 3 health. So it's passive until it gets cleared or procs itself. And then disappears. Gets discarded. Frank Somnolent says summon Bane Ward. It's a mini poison. Kind of. And he gets Rampart, so that might get a bit annoying. Then I get more Boars. I'm going to clear you now. Or not. He has so many seduces. The heck. Not sure if whether or not it's scripted. No, I bought it before I played my penna. Okay. I'm playing this on hard mode DT, apparently. That was not planned. I goofed there. So, they can't steal this one. And we'll have to get through this one. And luckily, this didn't proc. And Aurochs stay. And this will proc now. If I don't clear it. They don't have enough to... Okay, finally. Do I get a breakthrough? I want you now. Do I start to win the board? And he made my Aurochs disappear from bank. I do not keep them. And why do I take this one? You fool! I want this one gone. And this one on board. Against the... Oh, he stole my thing. Against the stronger decks, I'm not sure if I want, instead of the red catcher, another repopulate. Because the red catcher does not seem to be so strong. Yeah, I could have seen that he steals my resource here. No, I don't think I get through this. No, I think I need another repopulate. I can't keep the red catcher. I mean, it enabled some neat combos, but I think repopulate is way more useful. And I'm going to form Grandmaster for my streak. So, yeah. So I'm going to finish this one first. Get you. And get you back. And get you. This one says 1 health per stack. If he feeds him 3, it gets a permanent 1, and on turn for each stack, it attacks its own side and gains a magic for that. So Bishmork is usually paired with something Hedge Guardian, which says on hold permanent stack intercepts. It's an interceptor and has 1 health per stack. And if attacked, it summons a flower, an Argrid flower, a temporary one, not a permanent one. So yeah, it is, yeah, it gets good way from this, or from the Underworld Barge, which summons stuff when it gets cleared. And it firstly attacks other allies on his board, which then may intercept or not intercept, and then if there's nothing, it attacks Raktaban himself. So if I let it live, he gets 1 damage, but 1 gold. I can buy sub with that. I'm not sure if I want to let him do that. I decide against it. So do I steal it? No. Do I steal a coin? No. We go on. Debatable if I want to sacrifice that one. More boars. More boars. It had 1 stack. Conjured a gilded warrior. Conjured warrior. It's shown attack and its round death destroy when discarded in any other way. Bye bye. And now they have a Hedge Guardian. And the Berserker. Berserker is also spawned. It cannot be defended by interceptors. Special card. It retaliates when attacked and has 1 health. So yeah. In case you wondered why I could attack something while the Hedge Guardian was there. Feed. Sacrifice. Sacrifice you. I want your coins. I do not get your coins. And boars. More boars. I get 1 anyways. Shrine of Rebirth. I want to keep anything nuclear. Friend. Okay, do not keep that one. Boom, boom. The conjured one disappears. Ooh, look at that. And I got his coin. And I had repopulate to get more balls. Slaughter. Slaughter. I don't know how family friendly this thematic is for YouTube. But it's a game, right? As long as it is a game, you can have war, you can have sword fights, you can have people bleeding and dying. So yeah, why not a simple card game as well? Halting Rebuke says on hold it gets 2 stacks and intercepts attacks. So with Bishmok, this attack would end up in here and he gets 1 magic. So that's the synergy they want to reach. And they had a resource destruction card. So I lost stuff here. Boars. And I got the Wurgled Seeks. It has a 15% chance to summon a Berserker, which says cannot be defended and on turn attack if attacked retaliate. Yeah, so that's a cool dude. I get an extra gold by my shrine. This shrine is really, I really like this card. I think this is one of the best hero cards there are. The other one is currently Merchant Guild, which you get from the Strata. So that is also a nice, strong card you get right off the bat. If I sacrifice this one, it's also gone. If I repopulate now, it's also gone. So the Wurgled Seeks, for example, is a card that's not good in my deck. And I will keep on. If I buy Slaughters, they might be restocked. But maybe I want a Shrine instead, which may proc me additional stuff. I did not count how many I have in deck. I have 5. We might take a look on that resource destruction thing. I think I'll won now. I did. Good. Next one. Sacrificing dozens, hundreds of thousands of lives to save the rest of humanity is not only justified, but the only sane choice, says Brundle. Wagon Bomb. 16 attacks. They stole... Okay. Yeah, the AI sometimes... Or the AI does not think too much on what it steals, or at least it's not programmed to properly use the Ritual Slaughter. It picked it, probably because it was 0 cost. They had some effect to get something from my bank. And in result, they totally destroyed one of their allies. No, they did not. They just sacrificed it, but it got disappeared in there. So, Forgery is really annoying. I'm not sure what to buy, because all of my cards are useful. Instead, except the Slaughter. No, the Slaughter is what they kept. Yeah, they destroyed the other card. And I'm obviously not buying anything. Not these cards. I might just buy a Hurt. Yeah, you'll get the Hurt. I'll prepare more. Hello, Aurochs. I hope she does not get any Aurochs to me. Her effect is when you buy a card, 15% chance, restock bank from foe's deck. Yeah, so she wants to have quite some stuff in her bank from her own side and proc her power to get my card. So whatever she steals from me, because she restocks cards from my deck as well herself, she might even have an extra chance to synergize with my cards. So, not too bad. All this damage might get through to me. So if I do not slaughter it, that's 3 heals and random resource. If I slaughter it, I get random resource, good skulls and coins. I do not think I want that. I want 3 health now. Yeah. With Lackey, she has a double the chance to restock. Infiltrate. Each turn draw a card from foe. It's like Subterfuge, but permanent. And I think Infiltrate is a really strong effect. I will convert food to money. They may want... Okay, this one got destroyed. I want to keep a board now. These are not my boars, so they can stay. As far as I'm concerned. That's now a decision to whether or not to sacrifice or build the board. Because now I think I want to build the board because they have no really effective ways to clear them. So there's no reason to decide to keep him or not, because I have a good upside, because 4 attacks per turn is 1 resource per turn, plus I get to draw my other things, primarily my Ungans. 3 attacks here. If any one of you knows how to pronounce it, feel free to tell me. I've except if I get my repopulate. Oh, did not want that. 3 resources here. Penner. And I sacrifice the Penner then instead. I did not want to have a second one though. That was a little mistake. It dilutes my deck. But I did not draw any other units. Yeah, Brute's gone. Thank you. I think I've got the upper hand here now. Want you gone. Convert my money. Got that. Almost done. Pressure. Yeah, Bane board. And turn attack hero. Ah, it has one stack. And there we are. Play again. Next one, please. I should not have clicked the third one. Gold Penis. They are Esra as well. What do they play? They play Overseer with Herds and Rite of Brood. I want their coins. Yeah, Overseer is not bad with Aurochs. If they get to hand, they can still get the 2 resources. So that's about that. Why Slaughter? Perhaps. Grunt to get the attack. Thank you. And Slaughter you. And I want you gone. And I wanted an extra boar. And I do not want procs in this. He might, yeah, proc the pen and hurt. I might even get the Aurochs. I don't want him to get gold. Can't really stop them. This is a random resource. Random resource is usually better than gold. They might get enough resource to claim our Aurochs. I have to play the Penners. Oh, I don't know. They got a good board. They got War Rats. They will attack twice. I choose you. Yeah. Yes, nice. Yeah, also a thing, Overseer also works with Aurochs. Yeah, it makes sense to have Overseer in the deck. I think you have more efficient things to do. Usually. I might even not slaughter. Let's see. Do I get an extra coin? No. If I play you, I get 5 resources from slaughtering you. Yeah. Play you. Get this. Aurochs. Get you away and you away. So they will need to use resources and they don't get enough. And everything stays at 1 health. Wow. 2 attacks. They clear the goats. And I cannot clear the Overseer. But the boar will be gone. Yeah, okay. This looks good. This starts to look good, my dudes. And dudettes. And everyone else. This looks like a Slaughterhouse. I did not get enough to repopulate. But I have another one. So that does not look too bad. Slaughter. Slaughter. That was the first. Have you attack, gold panels, and repopulate. Boom. Got my board back. Boar. Tenkai. And I have a better chance to draw rights. And I win. Kind of. I'll use those resources real quick. Pew pew pew. Get those back. And then win. Yeah! Win number 3. I get double resource. I'm not sure why I get double resource. It's Wednesday. Maybe it's some kind of Corona bonus. Maybe. Maybe something that I missed or forgot. I want their coins. I want more of their coins, please. Boars. More of their coins. Yeah. Whale Warden. Ooh, what a fun making. Says on hold 1 stack. Can only be played at 3 stacks and says on play destroy any card. They can choose a card. Any that are in bank, board or hands to be removed from the game. Yeah, from this game, from this round. And yeah, it counters heavily key cards that are rare in a deck because they're like some kind of finishers, or something with 5 health that gets back to hand when their life is reduced to 0. Yeah, not good against swarming stuff. Super hard counter to anything expensive. Or tech cards. They might answer. They answer to. Get you in. Okay. So this one will not even be too efficient because there's some health that they do not clear. Yeah. They should definitely remove the shrine, usually. What can I say? They're the AI. More flood? More flood. I just simply want to flood the board now. I mean, this counteracts flooding the board. But, well, yeah. By the way, no slaughters yet. And I got one of the stuffs. Rebirth. Boar. Extra proc. Boar. And I want money. Boar. I get slaughtered with repopulate, so I wanna get this one real quick. Yes, extra proc, so I don't need magic. And I get a healed one, and I get my boar, and I could have won. Do I win now, anyways? Yes. No. No, I do not. I get another boar instead. They get one more chance. Boom. Bam. Wow. And one more. So that we might finally get over it. Yeah. I will not slaughter yet, though. I want their coins. I got one of the coins. And my thingy survived. Or slaughter you. Clear you, get that gold, and draw the boar. This is a way better target. Boom. boars. And yeah, I see that I do not always play the Tenkai Penny over other things. And I got one of the Pheasant Charms. They summon the Arg with flowers. I will slaughter you. Attack you. Attack you once more. Repopulate. Get one resource, and those two. And my gold. And back to my turn. We'll clear you. I want the Aurochs. I don't have an answer to my Auroch. And I got one other coin. Nice. I do repopulate after I kill 2 of those. Or I lose 2 of those. Or I might buy one more boar and then pop off. But it's nice of the Aurochs before they have any warships. So I mean the first one of us who has the 5x attacker should be in the advantage. They're usually more in the advantage because they can refill faster by drawing all their Vesperto cards. But yeah. Attack. Slaughter you. Get my gold. And repopulate. I know what my Aurochs. Pushing for the Aurochs. Yeah, 7 attacks. That board is cleared. And mine is slightly damaged. And I get Shrine of Rebirth. Slaughter. Get this one back. Slaughter you again. Get the gold. Or attack. Attack. And then get you. No foods. Pressure. Win, please. Not yet. But now, right? Cool. Yeah, it should be better to sacrifice the Auroch because it gives me 6 resources instead of 5. But yeah, I was not optimizing too much on that here. So yeah, let's open some packs. Maybe I hit stuff that I can upgrade. I mean, I leveled so much, you see. You get extra XP and ingots. And the question is which one I want to give XP to. I could pick Endatsu cards because they are not at level 28 yet. But now one is. Those are above 28 except Endatsu, so I want to focus on Endatsu. Otherwise it doesn't matter. I'm trying this. See, everything maxed. If you pick a maxed tier 1 card, maxed rarity 1 card, common card, you get 25 XP, 5 ingots. So now pick gold packs and you will get a bit to watch what you can get from gold packs. And they are usually also the most efficient ones, and there's still stuff I can upgrade. Usually it's stuff that I do not focus too much. That's what we said. Golem powering. Golem is useful. Here I'm just going for what I want to level up. Aurochs, because we played them. I mean, Matris is the coolest. Which logically... Oh, okay, you could deduce that I have picked Matris enough times beforehand, which I did. Do I want to use my gems on those? Yes, I want. Do I want some skins yet? I mean, there are alternate outfits that I could get. I mean, you see, if I have Theodox, for example, and with the skin, it's just like another hero slot of the same hero, yeah, of which you have the skin of. Plus, you get the extra XP. Yeah. So I get the gem packs. Rare. See, they're barely leveled. And usually if I want one of those cards to have maxed, I would usually craft it. And you get tons of XP. And quite some ingots. So question is, want to push the warship or the tribute? The tribute can be used in nice cycle decks. Clever planning is cool. Did not build decks around it, but I might want to. There we go. Wow, I get so much XP for this one. Wow. Here I have to think, actually, because I mean, having those special cards enables me to have decks or cards for decks that I cannot craft. You cannot craft coins. Yeah, you can only upgrade other cards with those ingots. I mean, the Ephraimite it's more or less when you do not have many coins. Or it's a cool coin if you hit it in between. Yeah, if you're like building up your account, playing. This one is cool because you get, I mean, this rare coin replaces itself with an epic one. So it's some kind of step between and cool during the game if you happen to convert it to something better. But I do have epic coins, so this one's not interesting to me. The Guisen, well, I lose one progress step for tribute, but I really want to have extra here. I got one level up here, one here, one here. That's quite some XP, honestly. Yeah, you can't craft here. You have those cards for all your factions, but not for coins. And here, how many Guisens do I have? I have one. Ah, you can only have one. Oh, I see. I mean, it makes sense that you usually want only one. Ha! I did not know that. See, we learned something new today. Wow. Ah, okay. Then I would have not picked it though, because I do not need the XP anymore. It's only double the ingots. No, we do not save. By the way, you do not need 10 coins until you can place them. I could put less and save, and then I have one less. It's safe now, right? It is. And last one. Those gem packs are really nice and juicy. I like them. And yeah, usually I pick cards that I have not upgraded yet. Those that are, and you get also the 7,540 ingots. I crafted. I crafted them to level up because it takes way too long, way too much time. I mean, I've spent so much time in this account, and cards like Cut Purse are still on this level. Cut Purse is also very nasty when I like to play him with Brigands, obviously, because they steal. Yeah, first it was the Cut Purse. It was one of the first, one of the many cuts that were initially in the game. Let's steal one resource on turn and have a 5% chance to steal any resource the enemy gains during the turn. So they might just steal the last coin you need to buy a card, but destroy it on death, and it's only 1 health. And yeah, I think it's if you manage to keep him alive and safe, you get quite the upside. Otherwise, he's difficult to play because you have to protect it. Yeah, you have to protect the Cut Purse. Yeah, that's about that. And I need a 13th pack. Here. Thank you. 1 free. And golem. Good. So yeah, that's about that. I did not even plan to play so much on this main account. Maybe it's still interesting for you guys. I definitely want to get onto my secondary account. And get that one a bit further. So yeah. So quit you for a moment and change up the account. Yeah. Oh no, it's the same account. Whoops. No, it was the right one. No, that was the right one. What I did actually last time, if you have watched my first stream, my first episode, you'd see that I first had to set up a little bit because I had to shift around my accounts. You can, if you start your account on either device, you can link it so you can see and play with something else. Oh, here we are. Yeah, and I had to add my main account on this team account. I have a secondary account on a second one that I made now for the purpose to have my main account and my secondary one in parallel. And yeah, I got now to the other account here. Or I started this secondary here, put my main now here, and got my secondary on another account. And my main on the other account, and have my main account also on my phone. So I don't lose my main account in any case so fast. And yeah, I might drink up a little bit. Get something to drink yourselves if you have not yet. And you'll hear me in a moment. At least last time I listened into the VOD. And it seemed to me very loud too when I drank. So that's why I'll put the mic up for a moment. Actually, what I want to do maybe beforehand is to look into Twitch and check up if the how do I say it? If my stream tells you that I'm gaming a card game right now. Yeah. Because it would be cool to know for me. Yeah, card games. Good. At least on Twitch, and I hope it's the same on YouTube. I'm doing this later, at the end of the stream. You check that. Because I'm using Restream in the VOD in YouTube. I could not see the branding that they made So I want to go sure that the title and game section or the topic of the stream is still the right one. So yeah. By the way, a neat thing about the daily quests and login, you can change the time at which you want them to reset. If you're like, usually I play around 4 o'clock in the afternoon or at 6, 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening, you can say that you put this time, say 2 hours before or 1 hour ahead of the usual time you play, so that you can, if you don't play one day, you have the day before of that time, the time the day that would be before of this time, get this in with their quests and login and so on. And after this time hits, which you set here to reset your quests, you get the second batch of quests, yeah, and have this double quest completion thing around this. How do I call it? Yeah, trigger. Yeah. Like if it would be midnight usually, yeah, if you're someone, yeah, okay, if I play before and after midnight, it's the same thing. You can set it to not be midnight, but 8 o'clock or 6 or 4 or 5 or whenever you play. Which I used. I didn't always play every day. I didn't have time to play every day. But if I did not, I could catch up in time. It has some if you do change it, the only drawback is that that this time is set after 24 hours. If I say like, okay, I want it to set to now, I have to wait 24 hours and then to wait until the time I've set to get the new time settled in. I think it's to not have some cheesy stacking quests, because I set it always 1 hour after I finish new quests or 5 minutes after I finish new quests, and always get a new badge. So yeah, watch out for this. You can change the time at which you get new quests and log in for the daily reward, which I collected the 7th day now. And yeah, let's see. Lucky streak: win 3 games in a row, win 10 games, and eat 20 allies with Mogesh, because I unlocked Mogesh. There's a quest specifically for him here, so I'm gonna play Mogesh, it seems. Play a deck around him. So also a question, if I use all my monies right away, can I get up? Oh, I can upgrade Militia. I'm going to upgrade you. Last stream, I said to focus on 2 cards from the base cards, which are Militia and the Wealthy Patron for Vespitol, for the Strata, so that I can get 2 good cards, generally good cards for Vespitol, and yeah, upgrade my deck by them. And otherwise, pick other cards so I meet the condition of maxing all my commons to unlock the silver packs. The silver and gold packs are usually not unlocked, not from the beginning. You have to either unlock all the cards, maximize all the cards from one stage before, or make a according purchase. And if you're a true free-to-play player, I think this is possible, at least until silver. I remember to have opened a secondary account and pushed it to just see how much time I need to fulfill the silver thing here. Otherwise, take the card that's least progressed, so I get my progression as fast as possible by only buying packs. Yeah, if there are like a handful of cards left at the end that you need to upgrade to, I did it in that account as well. I used the ingots I got along the way. And unlocking the silver packs should be really in grasp. And the silver pack is also good enough to catch those tier 3 cards. Way better than oak packs. I think that I imagine it also felt like 3 oak packs do not add up with chances like a silver pack. You have the variance, you have 3 chances anyways, right? You have a chance to pick to get 3 Scars cards in a row, and I also got a hero last time by the oak packs, so that's also possible. And yeah, the gem. Yeah, I want to use the gem. I may get a cool card. Yeah, 4. You see in the bottom here. Yeah, above the rares and epics. You see how much you have collected so far. And the comments you already see fully upgraded. The first step is to unlock those cards and then to fully upgrade them. And there you see that those coins are also counted here. So yeah. Rare. Okay, burglary is really cool for Metris. To yoink enemy allies from that deck. And keycards. The Hurricane is already something unlocked. First priority, always new cards. New cards, new cards. You can only get new cards from the store. If you get them here, you have them. Yeah. No matter if they're cards, heroes, or coins. Yeah. The only thing you can craft are by ingots upgrades for cards. But getting new cards are key. The Hurricane, I have it already. I will not decide on you. Also, I think you can own this XP counts towards heroes you have unlocked. So rushing some kind of XP here, which also only gives you silver and steps toward the upgrades of the hero cards. You have no real upside, except you maybe level a tier 4 card fast because you were lucky. Very lucky. You still need to get those gems and hit those cards. Yeah, so you better pick a new card. Liturgy is rather you gain 1 magic per ally. You have the same version for gold, skulls, and food. And it's only rarity 4 because it's magic. The other ones are tier 3 or hero. Tithe, the gold one, is the hero card of Pocchi. Bulgari is definitely a choice here. It enables quite stuff for your... Oh yeah, I got Esra, I remember. And I got Theodox as well. So that was a bounty. Yeah, Spy Network is the hero card of Sophocrates for skulls. Tithe is for each ally 1 gold, it's the hero card of Pocchi, and Merchant Guild's the one for Lustrata. And the one from Isadora you saw before is Lead the Charge. She's also on the picture. Merchant Guild, yeah. Yeah, Faith. The other Faith cards are usually higher tier. Liturgy. Here it is. Yeah. Militia. Hello there. 3 gold. This is really cheap. And really good for how cheap it is, in my opinion. Appearing in bank, it is a blocker. It converts your food. And it intercepts the blocker. Attacks and converts your food. Yeah. And it's never bad to have in deck because it does not dilute your deck because it always draws you. That's just so awesome thing with Hospital, that no matter what you buy, almost no matter what you buy, it does not dilute your deck. Bounty, for example, is one of the few that, because it makes your gold convert to attacks whenever played, you do not want to always play Bounty because it has a considerable downside. As for Bribery, which is also a newer card that says discard any enemy ally if you pay 1 gold for per health. You have to have the gold so that this procs. Maybe you rather want another wording here to say pay 1 gold per health to remove an enemy ally. It's difficult. Yeah, it's also cool that the text of the cards never exceeds 5 lines. Most of them are 1, 2, or 3 lines. This one has 4 because it's a bigger effect and mechanic. I mean, I found a condottiere. It's also 4 lines. And there's a lot going on this one. But yeah, I think there's one with 5 lines. Did I see it in Ep.2? Did we see it here? 5 lines. Yeah, maybe including health. Yeah, the condottiere is then including health as a line, then the condottiere is 5. Yeah. And that's the maximum they can put on a card. Actually, yeah. Daramek. 4. Here, 4 plus health. Datsu. No. That's actually the maximum of text you could have anywhere. Yeah, so it was Mogesh. Okay. So let's see. I have a sacrificial lamp. There's this combo thing, or what? That is chain rather you could do with Mogesh. The sacrificial lamp is always sacrificed first whenever you sacrifice something. Some sacrifice say sacrifice weakest ally. Yeah, call the herd, then says draw 3 and play 1, discard the other 2. Although it says discard, it does not proc with idols. I'm very, very sure of that. Is that inconsistent? Dear devs? Please update this. It actually discards, but I don't think it procs with Shrine of Rebirth. Because it's not meant as a discard. Pretty sure it's meant in the same way as Ransack from Mattress. That you put back the other 2. You don't actually discard them. Mogesh. Yeah, sacrifice strongest ally, attack for victim's life. Yeah. For example, Mogesh. It ignores the condition on the sacrifice and says sacrifice me first, always. When sacrificed, +1 resource and feed hero magic. And then Mogesh triggers again, because it's fed magic. And then the next sacrificial lamp may trigger and so on and so forth if you have multiple ones. To have multiple ones, you have to draw multiple ones. So you need some kind of repopulator. So. And if you sacrifice the lamp by another way, this magic feed triggers. So you also sacrifice something else and attack for itself. And yeah, I have to see. I don't have any idols actually, except the Shepherd's Gift. So I'll have to see. The Red Catcher will be good. Serpent Altar synergize with my hero because my hero attacks. I get extra attacks out. I might keep Shepherd's Gift, at least in lower tier decks. You have extra turns or more turns to capitalize on a gift, but you invest 6 gold to have an upside after 6 turns, or 5 maybe, if you say resources are more valuable. I want to have lepers definitely. They do not want to be cleared because of the retaliate. Bloodlust, yeah, Bloodlust is important. So let's do it one by one. Bloodlust. Colossal Aurochs are interesting, and the boars are always interesting. Do I want herds? Because it's easy to restock them with the pulses. If I do that, I want to play the lamp. The quest asks me to eat stuff. Overseer with so many allies will be good. The Red Catcher catches 2 units for me, and I need something to convert stuff. Yeah, That's why gold panels or often gangs are so good. I want gold panels because stuff is expensive. Do I want something else? Yeah, Serpent Altar is neat because they attack, but it mostly looks like an extra. And I got... Didn't I get Feast? I did not get Feast. Not here. Not on this account. Yeah, I feed Mogesh mostly by sacrificing this lamp or by randomly getting magic. So there's that. I want the goat outrider. This is getting too expensive. Either I want the Aurochs or the outrider. But the outrider might get sacrificed between all those 2 health units. I would mainly like the boars, but I don't have them upgraded, so I can't have 2. Yeah, that looks fine. So let's see. I have coins. I want to have 1 coin. I won't have anything that I want to pocket, so this one will be good. So, Jinman. Let's see if that works. Okay. But I won't kill or steal this one now. Not yet. So, they got an extra coin or so. They got a wagon bomb. They might just go for it. So, let's see. I cannot sacrifice you yet, but I will get you to play. They have Ransack. This will dilute them. Spintria for resource. Otherwise I would not have enough. They have so much coins, but they rotated out their wagon bomb. Money. Poultice. Money. They got poultice once, and one I heard. I have a bodyguard now. But I have bloodlust and will clear the brute. So the bodyguard and the brute are done for. And the bodyguard is destroyed. The sword is theirs, and I do not want to spend magic on direct attacks. I could sacrifice and start eating. I might actually just eat, but I want to trigger the poultice first to get those extra resources. Boom. They have Embezzle. Embezzle says for 4 turns steal 1 random resource. This drive they use. If there's nothing to embezzle, it still procs the stack. And they stealed my herd, and they got a brute, their brute back, and they have the brigand. The brigand says it's separate to say on turn steal 1 resource, and then for each failed steal attack. If they try to steal while there's nothing to steal, they proc with embezzle. So I want to clear that one. I'm even not sure when I will buy the Aurochs at this pace. This one is mine. Baby cannon. There we go. Did I not take care of my resources? Perhaps. Goats. And they bought the wagon bomb. And they got my bloodlust. Yeah, you really like War Ungent with Mogesh because you get the magic to sacrifice your stuff. Finally clearing you. I can't build up. This is a Maya issue here. I don't have additional procs here. I maybe want the lepers instead of the boars, perhaps. I need to clear you. And steal all my goats. Yeah, they see anything. Everything I have. Okay. Bye bye. Yeah. I don't draw back so many of my units. Yeah, I need Calder Herd. Do I keep the boars? Yes, I keep the boars, definitely. What do I rip? I rip the Aurochs, they're way too expensive. Could make use of them. It's a Fokrato. Also trying to clear my units. Skull. You let my goatsy stay. Nope. I can't clear you. Yet. Now I can. Bloodlust. Mogesh is difficult to play if you do not have the proper cards or the upgrades on your cards. Yeah, maybe I do not want to spin Tria because I want to pocket the Bloodlust. Usually. I will save up for the boar because I think the boar is more useful to me than the goats. Bloodlust, do your thing. Bam. Boars. Boom. Yeah, I do not want to spin trio. I usually do not want it. That's my only goat so far. Thought I'm drawing one more. Boars. Now they have enough gold to remove man. Nah. My deck's not efficient enough. By the way, for Daramak, resource control is really nasty. Daramak has difficulties if they get resource controlled, and both of those decks had them. Embezzle and Brigand for Mattress, and here Embargo from nice Aurochs. From Vespertol. I mean, either I have to play weaker enemies, because I don't have that much. Borangant is really nice for Mogesh because, well, he eats up all the spores. And you really want to repopulate or at least feast to get those back, get your units back. But otherwise, he has really big difficulties to get through here. I'm not even sure if I want to play the Poltus. And I do not want this coin, because I might pocket Bloodlust instead. I have Call. Sacrifice a random ally. Right. I'm not chaining too much. Maybe I want to go to Outrider. Do I want Aurochs? I mean, I got Outrider as a good defender. Do I want to play Scavengers? Or more Lepers? I'll play more Lepers to have some kind of bloody wall. I mean, the rewards are 25 silver or 50 silver because I get double and more ingots. So I'm gonna try more of Journeyman difficulty. And if they have automated attacks, I must say nope. I'm gonna get this gold to also survive. Overseer. Get you in play. The reds do not destroy anything so far. 4 reds. More lepers. Sacrificial lamp. Okay. Ceremonial Dancers. Next card you buy, gain a copy. So it pay double. And the mob will destroy my resources soon. Guthrak. Nothing's too nice. I've got the Bloodlust now. I'm going to remove the War Rats. So I may keep my Panners. The Lepers clear their units. I think Lepers are also in the earlier stages of the game more useful. What did I have? I have one Caldehurt, I have no other ally. They will destroy all my gold. Oh no, I had a sacrificial lamp. I have to play it. Okay. So I have my first call. Yeah, Guthrak's midden. Yeah, I don't have that many attacks. If I spend the gold, he might get it by the midden. So I will not play it. Yeah, that's the deck, right? Deny my resources and have just more rats. War rats are not too expensive. I want my Penner. Or Bloodlust. I want to keep my gold. That's a problem for Daramek. If they do not get any gold. A real hard time getting my gold together. Here, Red Ointment says restock a herd of rats and sacrifice a herd of rats to gain a war rat. So this ointment pushes this deck idea. So I'm going to attack now. Bloodlust to get you away. Boom. Boom. Ah yeah, the sacrifice does not... Three attacks, please. At least I'm pushing my quest, which gives me 1,000 silver. And those will not be successful for him right now because of my lepers. Stop hitting yourself! And they don't gather any magic to proc their hero themselves. Yeah, so let's see. What you're doing right there. Okay, now we go in. I have no sacrifice. Boom. One trigger by himself, one by the overseer. More gold. And more lepers. Call the herd. More lamps, more lepers. I'm telling you, those are quite useful because enough resources are generated by units attacking. Yeah, and the lepers say, okay, no, I don't care. Boom. And they don't generate skulls or so themselves. So, one bloodlust for you. So they cannot target my panners. So they have to be lucky with the war rats to hit one of those, like they did right now. And I'm slowly building my board. They did not get to me by that. Not so fast, my friend. Yeah. You can keep your rats now. So one call the herd to get a lamp, and the other to proc the hero power. I will clear you with a skull because I got it by the lamp. By the sacrificial lamp. No comment on him not being an actual lamp. Yeah. Lepus. Money. Boars. Which proc by the overseer. He does not really expand too much on his stuff here. Yeah. Attack. I don't mind. I don't mind anymore. Lambie. Fuck. Then I get some extra resources because I sacrifice a boar. Oh, I can use my magic on myself. Look at that. Boom. Nice. Now, as far as I have got this game, I can finally buy an Outrider. And you can see it in action. Red catcher. Boom. Ha! Finally. Now I can protect my catcher. And get it back. Boom. Okay. Slowly but steadily. We're getting there. I should have not played my coin. More Overseer, more Boar. Now I have control of the board. Finally, at long last. At long last. Ah, lamp. Lampy lamp. Get you in there. Oh, that's not a call to hurt. I saw the thing, but no, that's not the right card. Not the card that I wanted. Get a catcher, which procs 3 times because of 2 overseers. And I will keep my resources. Thank you. Oh, another Outrider. Look! The Outrider kept defending all of those attacks. And lives. I mean, if that's not ridiculous, I don't know what is. There's no board limit. You can have an infinitely large board. I don't know. Not infinity because there's some constraint on your computer. But technically, theoretically, there's no actual bound on how much you can have. I will get one more boar. And keep the lamp. And sacrifice the lamp. Boom, all you can eat. Oof. And I draw more units. Bam! Almost full auto. Conqueror and Lucky Streak. Okay, that will take a while if I play Mogesh. Win 10 games. Or win 3 games in a row. Or. But I can already buy. I think the rewards are doubled for no, I got 1000. The quest rewards do not double. I can open some packs already. Get some new cards in. Oh, I do not get... Yeah, I can get new cards in if I hit something better than common. Patron. I want to push Patron. Patron is very useful in a lot of those decks. And Surf is certainly something I consider as well, because his duty is to be a cheap blocker, and if you get him even cheaper than he is, then it's just a plus. And Ambush is, if you want a good deck to farm wins, which I might actually do, then Ambush and Waylay are the cards to go with. Subterfuge. Welcome to the crew. Yeah. Either I play match with Steel. Ooh, Scars. The Gilded General needs... I have not played a lot with him. And, I mean, Fendatsu says on hold permanent stack. On turn, for each stack, summon a Gilded Warrior. If he gets stacked and gets to live, then he's nasty. Assassin needs somewhat to be protected as well, and combos well with Skull Generation, obviously. But he does do well with that. And I like my interest. Energy, the gilded general. Gilded general. Yeah, it depends. I mean, if I have to play with Endatsu for my quests, and on the mediocre card, I have the Yarakeen, this floating gold orb, which is also a nice card already to have. The Gilded General, there's a hero that can stack allies with magic, and they will have a really easy time with the Gilded General. The assassin needs more setup. I think Gilded General is easier to play, specifically with a certain hero. And here I have a common again. Here a common to pick. Yeah, I pushed also collect taxes, because I think a 4-cost collect taxes is still useful, because it makes it way easier for you to cycle stuff. But I think, yeah, obviously I started this account pushing for those. Progress. But we'll switch over to push for... I do not have Theodox. Ah, I had a choice between Esra and Theodox. So steal it is. I definitely might pocket stuff, so I don't want this Pintria. So what do I remove? I already really liked... I have even burglary. I don't want the infighting that much. The deceit is good with Valdorian in general. Yeah, I don't want to push damage that hard. I want to steal. I definitely want to steal. I want to condottiere. I mean, he looks chubby, but he has only 1 health still. Oh, I have frame. Yeah, I removed the Hemlock. I want to protect whatever I steal. And Stratagem is Valdorian's hero card. So yeah, Stratagem. Yeah, actually, I said that Shrine of Rebirth is one of the best. It is one of the best, but I think Stratagem is the best hero card, because Stratagem allows such a good enabler to capitalize on the stuff you have anyways. Even I could consider to get this instead of burglary, to be honest. I do want misdirect, but I do want frame as well. I want subterfuge. I want both the seeds. I want waylay to have a cheap way. Yeah, this deck looks good to me. I'm a play journeyman. The lineages of the ancient kings is lost to history, known only by the demons who still serve them. Be mindful of your dealings, for your barber, the cheesemonger, or even a common child may wield a terrible power already purchased by the blood of their ancestors. Rawr, you pay a lot of health to stack this guy, so that's about that. Hello, Mogesh. Rematch, it seems. Will you attack me right away? You will not, but you will restock. And I might want your boar, so I'm misdirect. Okay, they bought this copy an ally. Sacrifice an ally to copy it. I don't want that board that much, and I have waylay to clear it. I don't know what this last one was, but I've got subterfuge now, so I get extra money and cards. Fertility offering. Thing is, if I use it on a lackey, the lackey might be destroyed, it might not. Extra money. I didn't see what was it was a Borongand. That's a good card to have. And he will keep it in his deck. Robbery, I will steal 2 for 3. But not yet. More protection first. Okay. Yeah, that's urgent. Waylay. He got... Ah, yeah, he had magic anyways by that. Will I get the boar? I'll get the boar. How boring. Kappa. See, I need those two misdirects. Will I get the I get the magic, by the way. Did I get the Ungened? No. Lackey. Extra money. I've got the charlatan. Bam. Bam. Ooh, frame. Subterfuge, put in the work. Thanks, brother. And I will protect my dudes with frame. It accepts 5 attacks and redirects to the attack to the enemy. So don't try anything funny against me, or you will get framed. Wow. See, Ritual Slaughter, I do not want to have Ritual Slaughter. If I Fertility Offering the Horde of Boars, I get a copy that is mine then. Subterfuge and Boar. Fetish. Yeah, I draw enough other cards, so I don't really need those for my deck. Boom, boom. Yeah, that's the thing with matches. If you get ahead and protect your stuff, it's really, really, really nasty. And my charlatan restocked a engine for me. I don't want a fertility offering. Oh no. Did stuff. I don't want to slaughter. I want to protect. It's a random event. And remove that one too. So it... Okay, I got an extra leg. After all. Boars! Did I say it played Mattress instead of Daramek? Well, look at that. I mean, if it hits the lackey, it's no downside. And if it's a boar, it doesn't matter which one. I have one that is owned by me. I will not play the lackey yet. Boar really looks good. Very nice. Yeah, I'll play it. My game plan is with boars now. In any case, if you've not seen enough of them, you have some extra here. I'd like to seduce. But no. Informant. There's no on-turn effect, so I will definitely keep it in hand. In between turns. See, now that he's very low on health, it might make sense to get seduce simply for the damage. But I will get a boar instead. Deceit. More boars, please. Okay, one. Nice. See, I can level it if I level Valdorian a bit more. Oh, they really have double silver and ingots. Essentially, you have double the resources currently. If you start to play this soon, yeah. I don't care how you got those wounds. Attend to the hurt. No questions asked. Marta Wink. If you start to play the game soon-ish, now. Yes, subterfuge. You get double the stuff. And especially because of War of Unmaking, because they will probably unmake this one. The barbs could kill my Lackey independent of the misdirect because it ignores intercept. So I play the Lackey now. Should not have played the Lackey right away. And they should have played the barbs right away, but it's the AI. And yeah, I will try to burglar the Unmaking. Brigand. Waylay. I burglar this one. Could have tried to get it by the seed. They're mocking me. This is the thing about Steel Deck. If it does not apply too well on what you do. Yeah, no, they clear. I got the barbs myself now. I will get the Algorithm Flower. Yeah, it's not like I'd need so much money. I might unmake their War of Unmaking after they buy it. They have that song that I want. I did not draw it this way. Song of Spring. Hey, look! I'm not... I'm playing Endatsu now. Or she is Echo. It says on hold is get the stack, can only play the 3, and says on play copy any card. Which features the Brood, a mattress card. I told ya, coolest. Faction. Depends which one I want to remove. Don't want to move. Ah, they could remove my Whispered Barbs. So clearly this one. And both Words of Unmaking are out of the picture, so you can't target it. Copy any card means any visible card, which is any of the hands or in bank. So it is quite a sick card, actually. Pretty sick early on. Okay, so don't get any barbs. Song of Spring says it stacks per hold and summons an Algorithm Flower per stack. I should have removed this one. No, they got it this turn. Ha! I got the Unmaking again. Myself. There we go. And of course I will stack the Whispered Barbs. Until I need them. Reconnaissance. They give me magic. I even won already. Huh. That was fast. Yeah, I find it really nice that you can... I mean, burglary is also early on. I haven't even played too much Mattress lately, but burglary is, I think, also a nice card to have to find early in store. Especially because of those shenanigans you saw. They can clear with barbs. Question is if they do. Barbs are really toxic for me as Mattress. I might even insta-concede. I forced them to play the barbs. Misinformation. Okay, they bought the Spring. I would just misinformation with barbs. You don't have any barbs. Not on my watch. Nice. I can seduce you away. Star for Requiem. On hold, stack. Needs 4 stacks to play. On play, discard the board. For each of yours, 1 magic. Board clear. Which generates magic even for you, so you can go in for the kill. Finish a card. Looks sick. Rarity 4, the Yarakeen. On hold, permanent +2 stacks, and on turn it attacks and can't be killed like the golem. So you need to heal it up again, and then it can stack up to 20 times, up to 20 stacks, I mean. And is quite a bomb. It's quite cool. I drew it already as one of the tier 4 cards. They don't have anything for me to burglar yet. So nice. Yes, 50-50. There we go. Lucky. It was actually not too bad to play it this way, but I got the best outcome. Hit 3 flowers, but my waylay was secure. It always attacks the weakest enemy, so that was clear. So it was only 50-50 actually, but still. Deceit. I got the song already. Do I sabotage? I sabotage. They held 2 cards. Did not have too much. They had the Gilded Warriors, but I denied them those. Question is, do I already Song of Spring? No, I'll wait for the Starfall Requiem. They do not clear the book. I don't know what this does. Because they had a rebuke, I guess. I'll wait. Look. Thing about the seed is, if you keep 2 in your deck, it discards, it does not kill. So my allies stay. The seed, I can draw up to 4 cards right away. Wanted my warriors. You can't clear them that fast. Informant, forgery. Give me your cards. I want... Apothecary is quite nice. Something cheap. Something cheaper. Okay, 4 Ascenics. I mean, I do make a lot of money, but that's still a lot. I know one. Wow. That was surprising. Let's play more. We instruct the young in the ways of war, then return them to the fields and expect them to sow. So warriors may get brilliance. That's something to consider. No attacks yet. Informant. Storm plants. Use 1 gold to clear that one. Actually, what do I want? Do I want a supplicant? I want something cooler. I want tribute. Look at that. Subterfuge. Away with you. Usury. Oh ha. I'm gonna get this tribute real quick. They hold that magic and can use it against me. but not like this. Restocks from foe. I have already 2 coins. Nice. I will keep this tribute so they can't have it. Using bribery I can use. No, I don't want to use money. Do I want to keep bribery in my hand? So I can't clear my stuff. Just like that. I have another bribery in the pipe. Let's use 2 of my gold. I mean, I could have seduced it. That would have been way better, actually. Now they can clear my frame. Hello, supplicant. Yeah. Do your thing. That's a problem. I can try to clear that, and I can only hope that they don't redraw. I can only hope that I draw theirs, which I did, which is huge. Bodyguard. I was actually hoping to get this one. I can have this back. Clear this. Yeah, I'm holding tribute on purpose because tribute is really good. Oh no. In general. I have to look whether I can do something with this charlatan. To get my own cards going. Let's see. I mean, subterfuge is really not bad. Reclaimer informants. I don't like that. I want more of the... Not the tribute. I want more of the cards. You see, I really stalled them because it cycles and gives them a lot of resources. It's really important that I do not let that happen. Holy Wrath. I'm not strong enough to win off that. That does damage. I might draw me into my own. I mean, they can... If they have 1 supplicant and 1 food or 1 magic, they can clear any frame I put up. So that's too risky for me. I didn't have money to bribe them back into their own deck. You can have those bribes. Now I want my charlatan. I need to find more. It's going way too slowly. thief. Yeah, now we got the tribute. Actually, Holy Wrath, Burglar, no thief. Oh, that's bad. But they gave me money and removed my charlatan by bribe. Throwing only this stuff. This gonna hurt. No, just getting out of hand. One resource away, actually. Yeah, well, not too much I could do anymore. Impersonate. Get the tribute. No. This isn't getting anywhere. Yeah. Valdorian is not almighty. I can't just win any game with him. Ah, yeah. I wanted to keep the stream in a time frame of about 3 hours, usually. I see I'm getting there roughly, but I wanted to complete my quests first. In any case. So this will not get in the way. I will protect whatever ally I put in here. And they got me an informant, and they got me an extra coin. Good guy. More coins. And I want boars. I want boars, of course. Friends. And more frames. And more subterfuge cards. And now informant cards. Now I can steal some plants. I can get an Orc. If I want to. Or more boars. Yeah, the fertility offering on the Aurochs is quite nice. And now the Auroch is mine. There you go. Thermic does not like their units to be stolen. Definitely not. Subterfuge. Give me cards. Give me their Aurochs, please. No Aurochs this time. Boars. Fertility offering. Might actually think about. But no, I will steal you first. Definitely. And I will get his plants. Yeah. Do not know why it restocked the sabotage because it's on buy. This looks like a bug to me. Boom, boom. If you're slow on piling off those resources, resource control is just deadly. Because you do not gain those resources though. No, you try to. There you go. Do I win? I win. But I got my Colossal Aurochs, so they're gonna attack. And gonna win for me. Not yet. Not yet. Moment. Forge some cards for me, please. And 2 attacks to you. And now please win for me. I got a call. Now I win. Now I win. See. Conqueror set, win 10 games. Ooh. More. I have to clear anything. I'll be right back. I just need to get up for 1 moment. Needed to catch something from my desk. Thank you. They bought an orphan gang. Carnage. Sacrifice all allies. Activate sacrifice allies. Each heart sacrifice to attack. They have Bloodlust. I don't like that. Do I want the orphan gang? They can't buy it, but they can claim an informant. They can clear the orphan gang if I steal it. Informant gives me an espionage card. See, that wasn't so bad. They can gain a random resource for any card they play, so you can always have a chance to get what they actually need. I want the red. Oh no. And there's Bloodlust. This will be troublesome. Seems I'm going to stack other things first. Subterfuge. Playing it slow. They were just Bloodlust my orphan gang, so it won't be worth it. Look, Auroch, Elixir. So I'll get some Aurochs here. Will it stay in my hand? Nope, not this time. And they redrew their Bloodlust. I'm not a fan of this. They got the gang back. Now they have shuffled. It ignores instead, but does it cancel? I don't care, I want to seduce you. Thank you. That's huge. That's a huge advantage now. Advantage now for me. Aurochs Elixir restocks 1 herd of Aurochs and fully heals all allies. So if they get damaged by random attacks, Aurochs Elixir just says, I don't care. Oh wait. Or just Elixir. Iron activates my herds, so. And he can restock a herd for me, which he will do twice. So he wants to shuffle it back. Restock Aurochs, please. Now I'll outgrow them. No, it's an easy game. They have 4 sacred tortoises. Each magic gives them 4 gold. Funny. I will not play the Shepherd. I'll play a Subterfuge. I will clear you. One state. That's the thing about the Aurochs Elixir. And I got 2 Bloodlusts. I don't know what they're actually doing. But I don't mind. Right now I don't mind that much. Because I got those bloodlusts. And I got those aurochs. Do I win? I do win. Aurochs for the win. They're actually very efficient in what they do. They're really hard to remove. You don't have the immediate reward, but you gain quite some stuff. Skulls. I don't like skulls. Your metro says it's difficulties to maintain their units. But as soon as they build up the board, it's kinda game over. That's the extra burglary. That's my own one. If I buy this one, it may get restocked. This one is not from my deck, so it does not get restocked. I should have first waylaid and then deseeded, so I could have drawn them. But now I'll get the marshal. And soon they will have enough skulls to get through the frame. He drew 2 cards for me. Chat. Okay. Extra procs. Thank you. I'll get you, Windner. Even though he will malediction now. Yeah, malediction is really bad for me. And I can't keep up with my units. I can't keep up now. I can concede right away. I live from being able to, 15% chance to restock. They will burn me and try to win by that. But I'm quite resourceful. Yeah. Frame. I get many deceits. That's funny. Ransack. They don't have anything for me to ransack. Charlatan. Two skulls. No. Such a bomb. Okay. There was gain skulls now. Waylay. Do I get you? No. You can't clear my units yet. You got enough now. And he got my informant. And my informant's gone. Protect. I want whatever you get. All those are nice. I want whatever you're having. That assassin has a nice look to him. Boom. Nothing I could do. Everything destroyed. They have one card in the deck. Nope. That was not my... I don't have an O1. Subterfuge. Money. Five, 9, 10, they have one. They ransacked me. I don't know which coin was mine. Not sure if they have something in their deck. Don't think so. Ah yeah, Assassin with Surveillance. Gives 2 attacks because it gains skulls. Informant. Misinformation. Sad. Question is what do I get from my lackey? Seduce. Okay. Such a bomb will hit. No, this is... I'll get something. That's a random Fiesta here right there. But my assassin. Whoever draws a better thing. I won't let him get the other assassin though. Lackey. Frame. Well, it would be way too good if I play the assassin. I will keep the assassin in case I get seduce, cause it attacks immediately after the... Oh no. Seduction attempts. Place into my deck. There you go. They can't attack because misdirection kills them. And I win. Mattress vs. mattress. This may happen when this happens. This may be the game that happens to be. You just try to burn out the other one faster than they can burn out you. Yeah. Madame Aline starts with 2 courtesans. They're so difficult to remove early on. For someone who's starting off, I'm actually wondering if I want to play out this game. They do not attack right away. Let's hope. They have to remove their courtesans. More than that. Maybe if they do not hit them, they don't hit them. Nope. I don't hit them either. They hit themselves. There's the first one. There's a patron. Food for me, please. Gold as well. Yeah, well, hello. I try to get something by the contact here. I got one cutscene. So, let's see. Let's pop off. Let's pop off. No, I do not get a body cut. Food. Yeah, mercenary. Oh, lead the charge. Nice. This is huge. I stabilize. Wow, I'm stabilizing somehow. And he does not focus the lackey. And I'm ending up with marshals. No, this is not going well. This is anything but going well. Maybe a save by burglary. Harvest. Uh, 50-50? Yes! Wow! Those reductions were so good. They're random. They're random. They're not like strongest or weakest or something. No, no. They're fully random. One turn. Please survive. Thank you. Oh. Ah, no, undefeated. Stacks. Marshal. I will need a bit more to get through. I don't know how, but somehow I'm stabilizing. And you will give me more money, please. Burglary. Courtesy. No, no. Still, I am in the game. But I really don't know how to save this. I will not play usually into whatever insane stuff they have there. I'm still in the game. But it gets darker and darker. Because they will outscale me that so hard. It's not even funny. What do I get? Harvest. Merc. Lackey. Into informant. Into surveillance. Yeah, Malediction. They could have cleared the bishop. But they're the AI, they're giving me a chance. Actually, if I hit... So much that I've generated now, by now. If I hit something like a soldier now, we'll have enough. I have a merc. I have my merc. Is this enough? Can I secure? Ah! Waylay. I seduce. Wow, that's it. Wow, we really didn't think I could win this. But by power of... I'm not done. Did I win? I'm really good into it. Yeah, that's it. Wow. I don't know how many mistakes the enemy I did, but I somehow pulled through. Those games are sick with Valdorian. The Informant and the Lackey really put in the work. This one's always good. It's really, really, really good. I'll keep the coin for the extra proc. They will not clear this. Can you steal gold for me, please? Can you steal gold for me, please? What am I having you for? Or embargo you? I will frame now. I will embargo you. Wow! Cutpurse Brigand. If this deal does not come through, but I will get those 2 gold now. I wanted the Malediction. I want whatever you're having. Long. Okay. Bargo. I need something else. Can I hit? I'm generating so much gold. Forgery, please. Yeah, my bot's gone. See, Malediction is one of the best cards in the game. Charlatan. Restocks from foe. Two, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. I'm drawing 1. I'm losing 2 by the loan. I may draw one by my hero power. No, it's not enough. I don't think that's enough. They got 2 maledictions in the row. That's ridiculous. I have to hope they don't pull through now. That's an opening. There's info. You. Yeah, they get enough gold to keep it in bank, so... Actually, with this frame, I have a good chance to stay in here. And if everything lives, I draw 4 cards from the enemy. But no, I don't have anything to cycle that up. I mean, my idea is to maybe go infinite. Or malediction, this will stay in my hand. It's stolen now. And maybe the burglary. No, it does not give me the other one. My plan is, yeah, I got the other one. Finally! Finally, after all this time, I get you back. Yeah, you two will definitely stay in my hand. I will not give you back to them. Nothing to rob. But those are 2 attacks by the brigand. I have 17, 18, 19, 21, 24. I'm short 4 damage. That should be it, right? Yes, that's it. Wow! That got spicy. Sabotage. Pew, 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 Pock. Boom. There you go. One more, and the quest's done. And then we'll stream. We will definitely end the stream. Getting 3.5 hours in. That's a good benchmark. So, let's see. The Yarokin Bishmok. I'm gonna take you. Hello, Bishmok. I'll definitely buying the Lecky also for the reason that you only restock a card that is not currently visible, so I won't get another subterfuge until I buy this one or it disappears from a bank. And I would preserve the misdirect. So that I need another one before I can get a new one. And frame. So now I'm castled. And I can't clear him now. Yet. But will deactivate itself for a turn, so... Yeah. So I can preemptively buy the Lecky, even though I know I won't buy the ally. Restock by that. So that my Lecky can appear again. Which it did here. Extra procs, please. Thank you. Can I seduce a dead unit? I can't remember. And Bishmok is 9 now. And it will take my side of the board now. Extra procs. Thank you. I get the Gilded Scribes. Thank you very much. stone plants. Better get more protection first. I'll get you again. Yeah, I can't seduce you. I get 2 souls. I will get you. That's more or less it. Yarakeen. Into the fray. Those Gilded Scribes on hold, permanent stack, and on turn per stack other cards gain stacks. Yeah, so Gilded Scribes stack your other Endatsu cards, which was really nice. And I've got my quests. And it's Wednesday, so I did not get up to 6,000 silver this time, but 3,000. Which is still very solid. And I'm already redeeming my free packs right away. New hero. Look at that. Gold packs are really nice. I'll give you that. Sophocrator, yeah. That's a +1 skull dude. And always good to have a new hero. Always good. So you can first experiment, second get a hero card, and most importantly for the first levels, level him and get the silver you get from a level up, because of the first level ups are always fast. You can get more silver means more packs mean more cards. So it's always nice to have them. Uncommon, yeah, until we don't unlock silver packs altogether, I want Palisade. Vespeto card, good for defending. Cannot get stolen by seduction or so from Matris because it's not a unit, and can still defend you. So we're very good. Gilded Scrubs are very good in Endatsu. A lot of boars, well, you saw that I like to play with them. So yeah, either I push Vespetols, or I push. Boars are very nice for. Boars are very nice in general for Daramek, but Palisade is very nice for Vespetor. I get the boars. And as soon as I play one of those decks and want to upgrade them, I have the ingots to do that. So that should not be such a problem. Will I give you a bonus on opening now? Or will I open the cards next time? I'll open the cards, the packs next time. I'll open the packs next time to have a little cliffhanger for you to keep on and join in for the next time. And yeah. So also remember what I open up and maybe know what to play on with. And yeah. We got quite some extra on our main account, on my main account here. And extra time, way more than I wanted to, or planned to, or thought for. But getting those quests done was something I wanted to do. And you got more of a showcase of more of when you have fully upgraded your stuff, which, as I said once already, is what the game's balanced for. So the main stuff, or whenever you think about the balancing, you get the most balance on those level 3 cards, especially for Dharmic. Dharmic has the biggest issues generating resources. For them, the upgrades are the most efficient. Maybe you saw it in my Mogesh game that I could barely buy anything even, and if everything costs 2 less, it's a big upside for Daramix cards to be upgraded. And for Metris, some cards get or start to get viable as soon as they cost 2 less. So for them, upgrades are efficient as well. For Vespetol, it's maybe not the strongest upgrades you can get because cards are usually more costly anyways, and yeah, they can generate gold quite well. But still, if everything costs 1 less, it's a huge difference. No matter how you see to it. And yeah, and Datsu, it's okay, but they can manage. They can manage quite well because they really mainly focus on just magic and gold. They can't even generate anything else except by when they copy here something with Odashi's Echo. Or by summoning Rift. Yeah, with summoning Rift they can summon random cards. Where you pick one to keep. So that's about them. Yeah, I will keep those silver for next time. Yeah, check out the VOD definitely for next time to see what I've gotten there. And yeah, that's about it for today. So I'll quit here. And yeah, hope you had fun. Hope you had fun watching, listening, and seeing more of the game. I like this game very, very much. I would not have that much fun with a side account if it was boring to me. Yeah, so I really hope that I could interest you even more into this. Maybe you learned something today from the games, from some interactions or so. And yeah, I really hope you can catch on to this game because I, as said, really liked it. I don't know how many times I say it. Today or in the following streams. Yeah, following times. And yeah, I hope you can catch on and have fun. So we can meet in multiplayer. And test out the execution. Yeah, as you've seen, there was a lot of AI matches here. Mainly, I also just focused. I focused on finishing those quests. Yeah, finishing those quests go very well versus the AI, and on the other side, you can also see how well you can complete those quests if you try to complete them with the AI. So that it has its upsides, I guess. At least if you're fairly new to this game. And I mean, if you're a veteran, okay, you see some AI gameplay. And yeah, if you're a veteran seeking out other players to play with, you probably can find me there. And I'm actually waiting. I'm curious when there are multiplayer quests as well, and they pay off more silver. Hidden, then we'll definitely try some of the multiplayer. Yeah, I'm actually not aware how much of other people are playing or are playing around this time, but we'll see. We'll see as soon as those quests come in. So have a good day. Have a nice day, morning, midday, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. And see you next time. Bye-bye.